starting, it would seem. Okay. Copy. Paste. Where's the... oh. You on watch page. Here we go. That's where I need to go. Ah, it appears some people have already arrived to the live stream. Alrighty. Hello, everyone who is out there. It's Jake. I am here. And, I do know, yes, I'm late for my own frickin' stream. It's so, it's just, you know, some things just happen, life happens, all that happens, so, but don't worry, we're still going, we're still doing this thing. So, where to begin, where to start off this grand adventure that we are going to... Well, first off, let's get... see... And hello! Konnichiwa! Everybody out there. Now, question right now should be... what should I be playing so you guys aren't completely and totally and utterly bored when I start talking? I know. It looks like some people have already chimed in with some questions. Aw, puppies. Puppies. Shh. There's puppies in the background, if you guys heard. Play Freebird. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure if that's a game or something, or if that just means, oh, play whatever you want. But yes, do not worry, everyone. We are going to talk about Ruby. Because, oh man, there's so much that I want to talk about with Ruby. Alrighty, so, make myself a little bit smaller. Bring up that. And there we go. And text is gonna be over everything. Okay. There we go. You guys can see that all right? We're going to play Fortnite Battle Royale. I do not have Fortnite Battle Royale. And, I do have Dragon's Dogma, actually, for the Xbox 360. So, maybe one day I'll actually get back to playing that. But, right now, let's... Can't donate, but I want to give you money. Oh, that's actually... No, not new game. It's very generous of you for wanting to, give me money, but, I honestly don't have a donation thing figured out yet. So, hold off, and when I figure that out, I'll let you guys know. Now, so, this game that I'm playing right now, it's called The Forest, and, it's actually been out for quite a while now. And it's been out for quite a while, and it's had lots of updates. It's one of those games that's perpetually early access. But essentially, your little son was also in the plane crash, but there are also evil cannibals on this island, forest, that have captured your son. So, it's your objective to find your son and pretty much save the day. And, this is a continued game that I've actually been playing for quite a long time. Like, I'm on day 37. Eat that fish, yes. And, yeah, it is a bit of a horror game, especially when you, like, go into the, dwelling of the dwelling of the, cannibals, which is in the caves. So, you gotta watch out for that. But pretty much, this is just gonna be on the background. I'm gonna be doing my thing as we're, as we talk about, like, Ruby and life and other cool things like that. So, there's a discount on Ark Survival Evolved. Well, maybe I'll take a look at that a little bit later. Okay, so, now that we're actually in a game, people have arrived. There are 10 people watching now, a grand whopping of 10 people watching now. And, not wanting to put you guys on the spot, but if you know anyone that would want to be watching this as well, you can go ahead and send them the link. I should probably put a link on my Twitter. Actually, let's do that really quick. I'm gonna go on my Twitter account. And everyone, I am now live. Come and have fun. And I will put a link. There we go. Okay, so now that that's done, alrighty, so now that the link has been put on Twitter, I've started the game. Let's get to questions and general discussion. So, Nicholas Demois. I believe that's French or something. I don't know. I'm probably butchering your name. Asks, now that you mention it, what do you think of those early access? So, like, early access games. To be honest, I wish that they would just figure out that they would just finish the game and then get it out. It's like, you don't need to put in early access, just finish the game. Or whatever. Then we get games that are, like, stuck in early access forever, or games that are just completely unfinished, like No Man's Sky and stuff like that. So, there's that. Okay, so, newest Ruby episode. Episode 8. Was quite the doozy. I'm gonna tell you what. I've watched it, I've taken notes on it, I'm preparing my review for it, but my gosh. I like Blake a little bit more now. People are asking if me and Murder and Birds are gonna do another. Oh, some cannibals. There they are. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, that is not good. Okay. Get out my bow. You guys don't see me! You don't see me at all! I don't think they actually do see me. But, I would love to do another collaboration with Murder Birds. I actually, have been meaning... No! You guys don't see me! Go away. But anyway, I've been meaning to, contact him and be like, hey, when, you know, Volume 5 ends, do you kind of want to have a, end of the volume discussion about this lightning. Jeez. Just the little things in this game freaking terrify you. But I would love to do another compilation with him, a collaboration with him. It's just You know, we gotta fight in the time. We both have busy schedules. He's a busy guy. I'm a busy guy. He's probably a way busier guy, actually, doing some good, entertaining stuff. Well, I'm kind of just playing catch-up. He was already doing the live streaming thing way before I even thought about doing it. And, yes, I am indeed still alive. Thank you. So, do you think Sun and Blake will finally get together? I sure hope so. They've been teasing it for so long that at some point we just gotta say, dude, well, stop teasing us. Let's just do it. Come on. Let's live while we're young and all that. When do you think Blake will rejoin Team Ruby? I was hoping that it was going to happen midway through this volume, but, well, she's still on Menagerie right now. So maybe by the time the finale comes, or I would say early next volume. It really all depends on how the situation in Menagerie ends in this volume. And it looks like a lot of people are having troubles with their connection because they're in Texas with all the oh, I can't carry any more blueberries? That's a shame. With the freak snowstorm that freaking came to Austin and the surrounding areas. Oh, cannibals. Gotta avoid them as much as you can. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, they found me. Hold on. You wanna go? You wanna go? I see you! Thwap! Got him. Come here. Thwap! I'll keep shooting you. Thwap! Oh, crap. They brought friends. Thwap! Run! Run for the hills! Run back to my fortress! Run back to my fortress! Do you think Sun will fight Adam? Oh! Jeez, they're right behind me. Honest, they would need to actually get to Adam first for Sun to actually fight him. Get over! Get over the wall! My wall! It's too effective! I went around my wall. What you gonna do now? Huh? I can just shoot at you from over my wall. Yeah, how you like them apples? Oh, he's got the dodges. He's got dodges. It's okay, I got an axe though. Yeah! Ah! Die! Die! His body's mine now. And yes, I have claimed blood for the blood god, Godzilla. Don't you worry. Okay, so... Oh, we got someone from Academy Starts. To be honest, I don't think so. I think he's still gonna be just, like, in shock that it's actually happening and just be like, there's nothing I can really do. I mean, I would like for him to actually do something, but I just don't think he will. Do you... Ethan Decanilla asks, Jake, do you think Yang will forgive Blake for running away at the end of Volume 5? So, in my opinion, no, she won't. Because it's like, she had that talk with Weiss, so she may be, like, a little bit more okay with what happened, but I don't think she's just gonna full-blown be okay with what Blake did, because Yang has abandonment issues. She has very bad abandonment issues, and Blake essentially abandoned her when Yang really needed her there. You know, Yang was there for Blake when Blake was literally destroying herself in Volume 2. So, and then when things started to get bad, Blake then runs away. I don't think Yang is just going to forgive and forget like everyone's hoping will happen. And to be honest, I'm kind of... That's really what I'm hoping for, is that Yang doesn't automatically forgive her, because I personally think that Blake herself, you know, needs to work for that forgiveness. She needs to show that, you know, she's going to be better than how she was. You know, that's all my opinion. It may not even happen. It may just end up being all hunky-dory and everything. But you never know. Was that a 40K reference? You would have to forgive me. I'm not sure when I would have said a 40K reference, but I am a fan of the 40K universe. I think it's really, really cool. So, it might have been? Her pick for Cinder, thanks to her eyes. What do you think will fight her on the grand finale? I'm betting on Jean. I think, to be honest, Cinder wants to kill Ruby. She wants to destroy Ruby. So even though she knows she's weak to Ruby's silver eyes, she's still going to go out of her way to try to fight her, because she wants to beat her. She wants to show that she is the superior one. But I think Ruby's friends aren't going to allow that to really happen. They're going to be like, no, we're here for Ruby, and you're going to die. And to be honest, I think if Jean went up against Cinder by himself, he would get destroyed. He would need some backup. I have faith in my Johnny boy, and I love my Johnny boy, but Johnny boy cannot go up against Cinder by himself. He just can't. Will Ozpin reveal what happened to Summer Rose in Volume 5? Uh-oh. I don't think he will. That kind of information's gonna have to be coerced out of him in some way. Because I know, like, freaking especially Yang was like, no more lies, no more secrets. And it's like, yes, he's keeping secrets to protect you, though. That was my big gripe with that episode. It's that, you know, everybody just seemed so mad that Ozpin would do this stuff when it's like, he's doing this to help you. So you don't, you know, have nightmares and freaking think about all this stuff at night. But I don't think it's going to have to be coerced out of him if they happen. Okay, let's see. What do you think about the fandom hate to White Rose and Bumblebee? Also, hi from Mexico. Hello from America. How is Mexico? But I mean, I don't know about you, but all the people that I hear about with the fandom, they love White Rose and Bumblebee. I'm the one that doesn't like White Rose and Bumblebee because I think they don't make any sense. So, I mean, I don't know about this whole hatred of those two. Or are you talking about why people, like, why people hate it? Well, the reason I don't like those ships is because I feel they don't make much sense according to the canon. Because, you know, Blake has been shown to like boys, Yang has been shown to like boys, Weiss has been shown to like boys, and Ruby likes weapons, so, you know, none of them really swing the way of, liking girls, with them being girls. There's some bad guys over there. Okay, let's see. Louis T.Y., will I can see possible, oh, I have a sacrifice myself. Okay, you're just talking about one of the answers I gave earlier. Oh man, it's going so fast. So many questions, so many comments. Let's see. What's your thoughts on Cinder might having Pyrrha inside? Oh, put that down. Inside of her soul and actually inside her. It's a crackpot theory. No, it's okay. Crackpot theories are good. As much as I would want it to happen, I'm just like, let's not have it happen. Pyrrha's gone. Let's acknowledge that Pyrrha's gone and she's not coming back. Because, to be honest, if Pyrrha came back, it would make her sacrifice kind of meaningless in a way. If that makes any sense. It wouldn't mean as much. Is what I'm saying. So, that's my opinion on the whole... Oh, you're a deer. I'm sorry I frightened you. You frightened me. Freaking, I need to find a watch. And how do I find watches? By finding suitcases. But I've already opened all the suitcases on this freaking island. And I don't want to Cinder with your semblance of ranting without telling the characters you're from another world. Well, power of ranting, I do not... I know how to throw a punch, and I'm slightly skilled with the art of kendo. But besides that, I wouldn't be that much good in a fight, considering I would be fighting people with literal superpowers. So, I think mine with strategy. You want some? Yeah! How you like that? Killed your friend. I'll take my arrow back. Sorry about that. But, I mean, I would have to tell them I'm not from another world, and, you know, what if that breaks the space-time continuum if I actually tell them, so... I was saying, I would prefer more of a strategic position than an actual, like, combative one. Because, you know, me, myself, I'm not exactly the, you know, most combat-prone person ever. Chaos Defender, nice to see you! It's been so long! I hope you're enjoying all the content that I'm putting out, and everyone who's watching, I hope that you enjoy the content that I put out for you guys. If there's a specific type of content that you like, be sure to leave it in the, live chat. That way I'll know, oh, you like this, then, I should make more of that. Do you think Pyrrha's family will meet Jean in this episode? In this volume? I honestly don't think so. We need, this volume is right now concentrating on the characters that we know. Frickin' guy. Okay, come here. Come here. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. You're done. You're donesies. You're done. Okay. But, I don't think that we're gonna see Pyrrha's family, because, really, seeing her family wouldn't really accomplish anything right now. We're concentrating on the characters right now. Wash off the blood. And, we're very much concentrating on, like, the whole spring, the maidens, and Cinder, and Salem, and all that, so... With that, you know, there's really no room to go to Pyrrha's family. I was hoping that we'd actually get that, and it was a crackpot theory of mine that we were actually going to get, like, a younger sibling to Pyrrha, maybe a sister or a brother, that then Jean would train, and I think that would have been really cool, but, I mean, we're probably not going to get that now. Hi, Jake. I'm from the UK, and I am... just about to finish my first term at university next week. Anyways, what's your opinion on Rosewick? I like it, but my friends think it's cancer. Oh boy, you have come to the wrong person when it comes to ships, my friend. Do you even know who I am? I'm not the biggest fan of ships. I don't like the concept of shipping. I did like it for a time, but it just got too big and too convoluted. Rosewick, I do not think works. Roman and Ruby have a like a rivalry, and plus Roman's dead, so I mean it might work in some strange parallel universe, but in the canon of the show, which is where I like to stay, it cannot work. But if you like it, that's fine. You do you. And good luck with your time at university. It's getting dark. Oh, new item added to to-do list. Well, I will explore that when I get to a freaking safe spot. I need to get to one of my camps. Ah ha ha! Cannibals behind me! Alrighty, let's see. Out of all the people in Ruby, who do you think will die next? Who kind of... I would say it'd either have to be Gira or Ilya will die next. Some person is saying, screw me, Daddy Jake. Oh! I don't know how to respond to that. I feel very awkward now. Really, am I this far away from a camp? This is me out. It's dangerous at night. Just like in every single survival game. Let's eat some berries. And keep going. Okay. Do you think Raven/Crow could beat Cinder right now? I do not think Raven could beat Cinder. I think Crow could beat Cinder, though, because of his semblance. Cloth, no. Need to get out of the water. Need to just... need some light. Need to get to a camp. But I'm really close to one. Okay. Destiny Schultz asks, if you were in the Ruby world/universe, what weapon combo would you have and the school you would like to join? Thing is, I think I'm too old to go to any of the academies now. Well, I guess they accept really anyone as long as you're talented, but, I mean, come on, if you're gonna go to school, might as well go to the best, so, you know, Beacon Academy all the way. But a weapon combo, you know what, I would just be happy with just a sword. Just give me a nice sword, and I would be very, very happy. Louis TY asks, what do you think will happen in tomorrow's episode? I believe it's going to be a lot of, Cinder at the Ravens camp. There's going to be a fight there, obviously. And then there's going to be the fighting being done at the Belladonna House and Menagerie. It's going to be a very fight-heavy episode. So... now, I'm actually happy for that. And, quick question, everyone. Are you enjoying the game that I'm playing? If you're not enjoying the game I'm playing, I can play something else. Totally alright with that. They make scary noises, so... I'll look in the comments as we go along to see if anyone is, if anyone's enjoying this game. If you're enjoying this game, I'll continue to play. If people aren't enjoying this game, I'll find something else to play. Bird! Bad crow. Okay. Ruby Chibi is in itself a spin-off. Alrighty. Freelancer Amber. Hi! Amber, I saw that you were, you know, in here at the very beginning. So I apologize for not saying hello earlier. But, What do you think about Ilya's confession to Blake? I don't know if that was a confession, but I do... But you get what I'm asking. Yes, I do. Loved Blake before, you know, everything went bad with their whole relationship. I think it was handled actually very well and very believable, and I was actually happy that it, you know, it came from, you know, someone. And I think it was done very well, and would like I just think it was done very well, and you know, if we gotta have a lesbian character, you know, you could do a lot worse than Ilya. My favorite character from Jake's videos, the Discord's beep. Are you guys hearing the Discord beep? Let me see if I can turn that off. I apologize. There we go. There shouldn't be a Discord beep anymore. Alrighty. You're enjoying the game? Okay, people are liking the game, so I will continue to play it. Maybe at some point I'll go into the spooky caves, but at that point I may not be able to answer any questions because I'll be too busy like crapping my pants. Okay, Jake One Man Band. I am disappointed at you that you did not laugh or lol at how Nora discovered her semblance in the past episode review. It's hilarious. Well, I didn't laugh at it, but you know, I made a note to it that, you know, she was struck by lightning on a Thursday. Thursday is also Thor's day. Thor's the god of thunder, and he can control lightning and stuff like that. I made a note of it in the review, and I did say that it was hilarious. So I apologize that I didn't, you know, laugh out loud or anything like that. I gotta save those lulls for when they're truly needed. Okay, can't make any more Molotovs. What a shame. Let's see if there's anything here I can salvage. Nope, just more things I can break. 'Cause I can. Yeah. People claiming their territory? No, this is my territory. This is my island. I control this island. You see this map? It's completely filled out. Mostly anyway. I have explored every single inch of this island. So this island's mine. And there's a rabbit that... Okay, that rabbit had something to see. Add me to Discord, my Ruby Jesus. I'm no Jesus. No. I would see myself more as an Apostle Paul, thank you. Someone who's a bit controversial, you know. But, I mean, overall a good guy. Let's see. The cool thing, what do you think Raven will ever act like... Do you think Raven will ever act like a mother toward Yang? No. I don't think Raven has the capacity to act motherly, really, to anyone. She's past that point. I honestly think Raven was ever really meant to be a mother. You know, there are some people in life where you're just like, raccoon. You come back! I want your raccoon flesh! Come here! I've never seen a raccoon before. I need it. I need the raccoon! Ah! I got him. Can I make a coonskin cap out of him? I just have his head now. I can't make a... That would be... Developer of the forest. Make it so we can make coonskin caps. If we can, I will give this game a 10 out of 10. How is Erin? Erin's doing pretty good. She's doing really good. And, you know, I love her to death. She's the light of my life, and I feel a little bad that I'm doing a live stream right now, and, you know, she's doing her own thing, but, you know, sometimes we need to do stuff like that, and if she ever wants to just pop in, she can. I say that loudly so she might hear. How do you think the volume will end, and how do you want it to end? Well, I want it to end the same way that I hope it ends. I want it to end with there being a big battle at Haven Academy. I'm not sure if I want the villains to actually win this time. The villains won at Beacon. I want there to be a point where it's like, okay, you know, the heroes actually win one. I want the heroes to actually win. Maybe Lionheart, you know, musters his courage and actually dying in the process. And, Adam, I don't think he will die. He will probably escape. But I think in the end, Adam is gonna die either by his own hubris or by Salem. So, does Jake have a Ruby Discord? No, I do not. I had a Ruby Facebook group at one point, and that just, it was alright for a while, but after a while it turned to the dark side, and I'm just kind of afraid that'll happen to a Discord. But, you know, maybe I'll set up one eventually. FedEx package. Just a circuit board. I don't need circuit boards, I need watches! Okay. Nothing here, nothing here. Just keep looking. This is a cow skull? A deer skull? I can't break it. Must be some sort of landmark. Okay. Lightning again with the scaring me, jeez! When do you think Ruby will master her silver eyes? Well, first we need to actually bring it back up in the story. You're behind me. Why would you do this?
Because I want to see how long I can stay here before you realize I was behind you.
Discord! The friggin' live stream. You have betrayed me. Come here. I want to give you a hug.
Okay.
How you doing?
That's too good. I do words real good.
Okay.
Just working on a template.
Alrighty. Have fun.
Yeah. I'm working on this hair.
Yeah, hair's also always hard. Okay.
Bye-bye!
That was Erin. She wanted to just say hello. And I got a little behind in the, I got a little behind in the, live chat. So, do you think Raven ran away? Why do you think Raven ran away? Do you think she did not want the responsibility, or was she a bad person? I wish Yang asked her mom why she left Tai Yang and Ruby. I believe Raven left because she couldn't handle the responsibility of the whole, you know, gotta protect the world and all that. She just couldn't handle it. And to be honest, I think that just makes her not very good, because, I mean, she was, you know, she chose to be bestowed with the power that Ozpin gave her and Crow, the ability to turn into birds. She willingly received that power so she could help the world. And then she just throws it all away. And I know, like, oh, she only joined the Huntsman Academies because she wanted to learn how to kill huntsmen, you know? But it's like, and then she's, you know, she's given the opportunity, oh, you have this power to turn into a bird, and it's like I said in my review, you know, you can use that so freaking well for banditry. but then she treats it like it's a curse or something. So, okay, Iron Lotus asks, why do you think... I just answered that. Nicholas, Deo... That is a D and then a lot of vowels. So Nicholas asks, do you think Corsic and Finnick will turn out to be bigger villains than Adam himself? I myself don't think RT will find a way to make the community hate them more than they hate Adam. I personally think that Corsic and Finnick aren't... It's like they could have been so much more than what they are right now, in my opinion. But I don't think they're going to get to the same popularity, or I think they're just kind of like the menagerie villains right now. And I see a lot of you love it that Erin was here. Yeah, Erin's amazing. She really is. Do you think that we will learn more about Team Stark this volume? No, because Kruby likes to troll us and likes to not make us, you know, feel good. They want us to care about Team Stark, but then not give us anything about Team Stark. In my opinion, we're not going to learn more about Team Stark for a very, very, very long time. And it is sad. Brian Canfield asks, what do you think about the theory that Ruby could become a maiden? In that case, I think she would have a hard time doing really anything. She's a Silver-Eyed Warrior, and Silver-Eyed Warriors are like the foil to the maidens. So, if she has both the power, would that make her invincible, or would that make her, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Vulnerable to herself. Like a Pokemon whose weakness is itself, in a way. To be honest, I don't think Ruby needs to become a maiden. She doesn't need to become a maiden because she has the silver eyes. So, I would honestly prefer if no one of the main cast became a maiden, because, you know, that might defeat the purpose of, like... You know, you don't need magical powers, you know, to, you know, defeat evil. You have the right mindset and be willing to fight for what's right. So, that's just my opinion. Hey Jake, do you like Final Fantasy? At all, my personal favorite is Final Fantasy 13. I have, honestly, never played a Final Fantasy game. Because Final Fantasy was always kind of one of those things where it's like, it's too big for me to tackle. It's too big for me to get into right now. Oh, pig. Pigs are mean. They will attack you. You stay away from me, pig. Stay away from me, pig. Stay away from me. Stay away from me, pig. It's a random tent out in the open. Okay, I think I'm safe from the pig. But, you know, maybe eventually I will play a Final Fantasy game. You know, the Final Fantasy 7 Remake, you know, looks interesting. Maybe that might be worth trying to get into or trying to look at. And that Final Fantasy 15 was going to be my entrance to the Final Fantasy, you know, games. But never got the game. I kind of just didn't really have the money when it came out, and now I don't have the money to get it. So, I was going to borrow it from a friend, but then I moved, so it's a good thing I didn't, or else I might have taken it with me. Let's see. And it looks like Erin has joined the live stream. Hi, honey. Do you think Mr. or Mrs. Looks like people are asking Aaron questions now. Darklink 121. Hey, Jake of the One Man Band, if there was a Ruby mobile game, would you play it? Isn't there a Ruby mobile game? Hi. I thought for sure that there was a Ruby mobile game. Or maybe it's just not out yet, or maybe it fell through, maybe it went to computer. But, I mean, if there is a Ruby mobile game, I can't see why I wouldn't play it. I mean, I would at least give it a try. Give it the old college try. I can go into the cave, but I kind of don't want to. Ah, the Christians came. They tried to bring Christianity to the heathens here. Well, judging by their tents, you know, that turned out well. Destiny Schultz asked, have I ever played a Dragon Age game? Was the first Dragon Age game just called Dragon Age? Because I played that. I played, like, 4 hours of that game while I was at a friend's LAN party. But I couldn't really get any more into it because, you know, by the time I'd gotten that far, it was like 2 a.m. And it's like, oh, I need to go to sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is fun. And, you know, I just didn't get to play it after that. And, you know, I had Skyrim. So, you know, I love Skyrim. I enjoyed your Resident Evil 7 videos. You should do something similar to that. Something similar to Resident Evil 7. So, like a survival horror game. Yeah, those are always fun, but then it comes to the whole dilemma, well, what survival horror hasn't been played to death by other Let's Players, and how can I add anything new to it? With Resident Evil 7, I feel like I was able to catch it right when it came out, and was able to ride it through. I know I took long breaks, and it took me, like, forever to actually finish the game, while other Let's Players had finished it in, like, 2 weeks. It took me about 3 months, but, that's just how I do things. I take things a little bit slow, and I try to give you guys something that you're going to enjoy, and I hope that I actually do that for you. Do I have a PS4? I do not have a PlayStation 4. I have the Xbone One and gaming PC. That's pretty much what I do. I apologize for all those PS4 fans out there. I am hungry. Gonna eat some meat. Some dried meat. Some jerky. Yum, 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 yum. It's good for your tum-tum. I see a lot of questions for Aaron now. Maybe Aaron should be on the... Maybe Aaron should have a live stream. I think people would like her a lot more than me. I think I can get rather boring and be rather boorish sometimes. So let's see. Barclay Bauer asks, Jake, crack theory. Ruby is a Christian. Discuss. As one myself it caught my attention. So is this an actual crack theory, or is it one that, like, you created? I mean, the whole concept of Christianity, I don't think exists in Ruby itself. Like, on the world of Remnant, you know? They talk about religion, they talk about gods, but they never talked about, you know, one true God ruling over everything, you know? I mean, when the Red trailer came out, where her rose symbol is now was actually an iron cross. So, back in the day, when young Jake was at first, like, reviewing these trailers, I believe that, well, maybe she's some sort of, like, holy Christian, you know, like, knight going out and destroying evil or something like that. But, you know, Remnant's on a completely different world, and if this is a real crack theory, I would have to actually see it. And if this is a crack theory, put a link in the live feed, in the live chat. I'll click on it, I'll read it, and we'll actually discuss it in further. Mind giving us a quick top 3 of your favorite games, whatever first comes to your mind. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Portal 2, and Halo 3. 3 of my... That's right there. I've had so many good memories with all those games. Would you ever make any more Ruby OC showcase videos in the future? Tried. Oh, I tried so hard. I tried so hard, Ribcage, to make another OC shout out. But that led to me creating the video, put the O back in OC, because there's just so many OCs that were so cringeworthy that I just couldn't do it. So maybe I will try once a year to make a pilgrimage to try to find the best of the best OCs. But no guarantees. I will try my best. Okay, let's see. Let's see what other questions are going on. I know your thoughts on ships, but do you have a favorite? For example, Blake and Sun. My favorite would have to be Ren and Nora, because, you know, it's actually happening. And I'm happy that it's actually happening. With Blake and Sun, while it's kinda actually happening, I just think Sun is honestly too good for her. But, well, in the World of Remnant that was on Faunus, it pretty much stated that Faunus existed for as long as humans, and they just kind of always had animal traits. To be honest, I would have to say that I just do not know. To be honest, like, I cannot... I mean, I went through, like, I actually thought about this for a long time back in the previous volume, back during Volume 4. I was like, did they maybe come from another dimension? Maybe another planet? Were they some sort of cross between Grimm and humans? Were they sort of like the proto-human race on Remnant? I went through so many different ideas, but none of them really fit the narrative, and none of them really made sense. To be honest, I think... And so we can have Cat Girl Neko Blake. I think that's why the Faunus exists, to be honest. Not the happiest of ideas or anything, but I think... And like what everybody was saying, this may be a good game to, you know, just have a nice chat with and actually, like, do stuff, but there are just times where it's just boring. Oh, great. Freaking cannibals behind me. Stay away! Stay away! Go away! I don't come into your house and, you know, hit you. Well, I kind of do, because I've killed so many of your friends, but that's beside the point. I'm going in my treehouse. I don't want to play anymore. Light a fire. It's cold. Okay. Alrighty, let's see where the live chat has gone. It looks like oh, the Ruby is a Christian theory is gone? Like somebody I mean, I don't think they should be discussed and, you know, see if there's any true merit to them. I'm kind of sad now. I was kind of looking forward to actually seeing that theory. It might have been cool. Save. Now, I know you guys said that this game was perfectly fine for me to play, but I'm getting bored with it. So, we're gonna quit this game. We're gonna turn on something else. But thank you. Erin brought me water because she's the best thing ever. Okay. What can I turn on now? What game can I turn on now? I know what game I can turn on now. It's probably not the best game to have on while doing a Q&A, but it might be fun. I'll at least load it up and see what you guys think. So, let's remove that. And we'll bring in a new game capture. Boobity. Let's see how everybody likes that. In the meantime, let's catch up on the live chat. How do you think the characters would react if Crow were to die? How would you react? If Crow died, to be honest, I would be sad because I love Crow, I love Vic Mignogna, and
I would go into a corner and cry for 4 days.
And I think that would be a majority of the fandom. So, the thing is, Miles and Carrie, the writers of RWBY, they wrote Crow into a corner with almost killing him in Volume 4. And now that that's happened, I think that they cannot do that again. Like, they can't put Crow in a truly perilous situation where it's like, holy crap, he might die for a long time. They just can't do that. Or because at this point, it's like, we don't really care us again. But later on down the line, I don't think Crow will die. And it will be good for the plot. It'll help the characters grow and advance the plot. Jake, would you or have you played a rage-inducing game? I think any game can be a rage-inducing game. The game that I pulled up right now, Faster Than Light, is a rage-inducing game in me, to the point where I would play for hours on end at night trying to win, and I would lose. And Erin knows about this. We Skyped while I was doing this, and I just get so mad. Because you get so far in the game, you die, you have to start all over. So, yes, I have played rage-inducing games, Freelancer Amber. Brian Canfield, kind of a silly question. What are your stats on people saying that when Yang uses her semblance, she goes Super Saiyan? So what do I think of people who actually say that? I think it's a real good analogy. I think it's pretty good. Yang, her semblance, makes her stronger, more durable. The angrier she gets, it's practically going Super Saiyan. Except that, you know, it's as much of a crutch as it is a power-up. Because we've seen, if she relies on it, she does rely on it too much, it can get her in tight spaces. In really bad spaces. Iron Lotus, Jake Women Van, and the chat. At this point, I would just give the RWBY community a gay or lesbian couple to create. If I created RWBY, I know people want the main characters to get together, but at least it's something. Well, didn't we kind of already get that in the latest episode with Ilya? I'm pretty sure that she's, you know, lesbian or was lesbian for Blake at one point. So, but the concept of putting in a character like that in any story is you can't just put it in the story to have that gay or that lesbian character. Then you're putting them in the story for the wrong reasons. You need to put a character in the story who influences the story, who does good on the story, and who, you know, does all this good stuff in the story. They're a good character. And it just so happens that they're gay or they're lesbian. That way, they're not just a stereotype. They're not just the gay guy, or they're not just the lesbian girl. No, they're that character that just so happens to be gay, or just so happens to be lesbian. And I think that that's what they've done pretty well with Ilya. She is this character who just so happens to be blank. So, you know, that's my whole stance on the whole, you know, putting a gay or lesbian couple in the show. Chaos Defender, nice to see you again. Hey Jake, here's a theory I came up with. Do you think it's possible that Raven might possibly get the Spring Maiden's power since she is in a way close to Vernal? Only problem with that is it needs to be a young girl. Power only goes to young girls. Raven is not young. She has an 18-year-old daughter. She's not young. Let's see. Freelancer Amber, would you play a game like Cuphead? I would love to play a game like Cuphead. I want to play Cuphead. I just don't have the muns right now to get it. Let's see. Destiny Schultz. Here's a theory I thought of. Is Crow Ruby's actual father since they share similar facial structure than she does with Ty? What do you think about this idea? Okay. Oh, my friend. You're bringing back up the Crow is Ruby's dad theory. To be completely honest, in my honest opinion, Crow being Ruby's dad makes more sense. It makes more sense because their personality, their looks, their weapon of choice, and now you bring up facial structure. It does make a lot of sense. However, there's still lots and lots of evidence showing that Tai Yang is Ruby's father. And it got to the point where I was just, it doesn't matter, or at least doesn't matter right now, who Ruby's father is, because she seems to be more structured towards her mother. Like, her mother is the one who influenced her, not her father, whoever that may be. So, the whole idea with Crow being Ruby's dad, I'd like for it to happen. It probably won't happen. In my mind, it makes more sense. But at the end of the day, Ruby is still just a clone of Summer Rose, and it's sad. Alrighty. Ribcage wants me to look at a character description. Oh, my friend, you are playing with fire. Alright, I think I found it. I've always had the idea for a Ruby OC who is in a wheelchair, but his semblance buffs him up and gives him the ability to use his legs again, and his wheelchair becomes a huge double-bladed axe. That would actually be quite interesting. The idea of a aura being so strong that it can mend a paralyzed person's legs. But then again, the question comes up, wouldn't his legs be, like, atrophied so much that they wouldn't be able to support his body? I mean, you can write this character want that it works. That's just my observation. I mean, I like the whole idea that, like, he could just, like, reach down, turn his wheelchair into a giant axe and just, like, take off something's head. I think that's really cool. But just I be careful with OCs like that. Be careful with making your OC real original, real out there. Because the more out there they are, the more likely people can find flaws in the character. But I think if you try hard enough, you can find a way to make it work. Alrighty, Iron Lotus. I completely agree. I would create a gay lesbian couple that would be interesting and cool characters to help the story and to make the show better than it already is. Yes, I believe that that is the proper way to make a couple or characters like that. Let's say, Nicholas, will you play a fighting game that will have Ruby characters that fighting game with Ruby characters in it. It would be fun to play with subs at some point. The only problem is I'm terrible at fighting games. Like, how I do fighting games, I button mash. I find the one combo that works, that's what I do the whole time. But I think for you guys, for the subs, I'd be willing to bite that bullet and completely just humiliate myself with doing a fighting game. Speaking of games, let's get into FTL. And I am continuing a game that I started a while back. So, this game, essentially what this game is about, you are... essentially, you're the rebels. And you're trying to deliver the secret plans of the enemy super weapon to your military about the coming doom that's coming to get them. But it's very difficult because if you lose, you're done. You have to start all over, way back at the beginning. And I have only beaten this game once. Only once. And right now, I'm playing it in such a way that I don't want to try to destroy ships as much as kill the crews that are on them. So, you need to sort of like diverge your ship's weaponry, like I'm doing right now. Gotta attack shields, gotta attack like weapon bays, and you have to have it so you need to figure out the right way to take down the enemy ship. Like that's pretty much what you need. Oh. And that's what I did. I emptied the ship of hostiles, and I got a new crew. Mr. Bunga. I'm going to put him in the weapons station. And we will jump to the next area. Okay, so... Barkley Bauer. Okay, I found a similar post. It's not a theory more than how Ruby acts as a moral anchor for the team for times in trouble. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a character being a royal anchor. And, you know, there's completely nothing wrong with that. There needs to be a moral anchor in the show. And that moral anchor is Ruby. Dashi Lee. Very nice to see that you're here. Why does that name sound familiar? Does Dashi Lee make videos? I think they... Oh yeah, looks like they do a little bit of Ruby stuff. That's cool! I'm known by other Ruby people! Okay. Dark Link 121. Ruby theory. Salem is Weiss's mom. Wrong. Just is. Moving on. Okay, I'm... Berkeley Bauer. Yes, I want you to post those links, please. Spidey HZ. Have you played Half-Life? I have played Half-Life 2. And it's, like, follow-ups. Episode 1 and Episode 2. I've played those. But I have not played the first Half-Life. That's actually something I would like to play. I know somebody remade it in a, new modern engine, and it's called Black Mesa. I would like to play that game. Maybe I'll do a Let's Play of that for you guys. Or maybe I'll play it on live streams in the future. Destiny Schultz, how do you feel about Ruby getting a Japanese dub? Yes, I know it's old news, but I find it really interesting to see how other people's thoughts on the subject. It's the first American-made anime show, whatever you want to call it, that the Japanese have been so interested in it that they literally want it. And I think that's amazing because, you know, for so long we've been like, we want, you know, we want freaking, we want the anime, we want the animes to be dubbed in English, and the Japanese have just been like, yeah, we'll get to it eventually, but, you know, besides, until then, you know, tough squash. So, I think it's really cool that Ruby has a Japanese dub. Because I like the Japanese. They don't do anything wrong. And boom, just like that, I killed... Oh, jeez, that is... Fire. Gotta put out the fire. Gotta put out the fire. My stream is laggy. Oh no, one of my crew members died. I was distracted. Okay, I'm going to vent the atmosphere in these rooms to put out the fire. And hopefully, all my weapon systems just blew up. Let's see if all the fires are out. Yes, they are. Okay, Mr. Booga. Start cleaning the repairing the weapon. Wei Shin will repair the engines. Do a Hunger Game Family Guy. That's a good one. I should definitely do that. I know I've been lagging so far behind on the Hunger Game simulations. I want to make them. It just takes a lot of time to actually do it, to build it. And to be honest, for the longest time, Aaron was making them for me, and then I would play through them. So, you know, once we moved in together, you know, then it's just like, well, we gotta take care of, you know, gotta do the, you know, gotta take out the trash, gotta do this, gotta do that. And it's just, hasn't been that much time to actually make any. So I apologize about that. And I will get on it as much as I can. Okay, let's see. Are you much for drawing? Oh, I wish I could draw. I wish so hard that I could draw. But I cannot. Alas, I cannot. I was not blessed by the art gods. Man, I'm just getting so many freaking weapons. I don't want weapons. Well, I kind of do, but I mean, I think I have all the weapons I really need right now. Let's go to the store. I need to repair my ship. First of all, repair the ship. Sell. Charge times. Let's sell that. just looking at... Let's buy some fuel. And let's get... Menon. Let's get a new crew member. We're going to go back to the engines. And we're actually going to upgrade our ship. Let's get some... Oh, Brian Canfield is asking if I can do... if I can go Super Saiyan 3 just for laughs. I kind of need my voice to talk. Unfortunately. I'm afraid I cannot go Super Saiyan for you. Not right now. Maybe one day though. Maybe I'll make a video. My quest to go Super Saiyan 3. Oh crap. My medbay. No! Repair the medbay. Keep attacking their shields. Breaking everything. That's the risk you run. You know what? Just finish them off. We need to get out of this asteroid field. We're getting destroyed. We're still charging the engines, sir. We're charging the engines. Charge faster. Get us out of here. And wanting to do live stream or do Let's Plays for a long time, but my shitty internet makes it lag. Well, you can always do Let's Plays in the way that you record yourself and then you edit the video together and then you put it out later. That's always an option you can have. Amber. Yes, honey? No, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. Aaron taking care of me again. Alrighty. Barclay Bowers sent me the links. So... Destiny Schultz, do you think Rooster Teeth will ever make a game for us to make our OCs and interact with the Ruby world? Oh! That would be a dream come true. I don't think Rooster Teeth Games has the power right now to do that. If anything, that would have to be something along the lines of, like, it would have to be like something like World of Warcraft or Star Wars The Old Republic. Like a big MMO type deal. Or it could be some form of RPG type deal. And I know that there are some RPG... I mean, it's what we have right now. Iron Lotus. Jake, one man band. I wanted to ask, what would are your top 10 Ruby that I would like to see put in games? Well, let's just say Team Ruby has to be in there.
Crow!
She scared me. Yes, Crow would have to be in there because he's awesome. I'd like to see, like, Oscar be in there, to be honest. Oscar's really stolen my heart this volume. And then I'd like to have Team Juniper, you know, including Pyrrha, so that leaves only one more. And I'd say Cinder. I think that'd be really cool.
Glinda would be interesting.
Aaron would like to see Glinda. I think that'd be really cool to see Glinda, but I don't think we will because of the whole controversy that went on with all that back in the day. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then, well, you don't need to hear it from me. Just look it up. Just took out one of the crew members. Is someone still alive on that ship? Oh yeah, someone is. Oh, I destroyed the ship. Oh man, I got so much scrap for it though. Freelance Amber, I even tried that. It still comes out laggy. Amber, what kind of recording software are you using? I might be able to help you with this. Pokemon character Hunger Games. I've already done it. It's in Season 2, I believe. Also, have you heard of the Team JPDE fan game? It's so cool. I have not. Look that up now. So, let's go to Google Ruby Team JPDE game. I'm looking it up now. Is it a visual novel? It looks like a visual novel. Is there any way I can... Is there any way I can download game? Download game. It looks like I can. So it appears that this game that has been talked about in the stream is a it's a visual novel. And I had just recently gotten back into playing visual novels, so I think I will definitely have to check that out at some point. Ooh, an unknown weapon. They didn't give me that unknown weapon? How dare they! They will die for their transgressions! Fire! Fire upon the ship! Oh, freaking took away a whole bunch of my money. You ain't gonna get out of here. You ain't gonna live. He... nope. He just noped out of there. Get these weapons offline. Well, they surrendered. Good for them. They survived one more day. Freelancer Emirate. OBS Studios. Huh. OBS seems to be okay. You might have just to fiddle with the settings in the capture system. I'm not entirely sure. All I can say is Google it, YouTube it. I mean, if I was actually physically there with you, Amber, I might be able to figure it out for you. But since I'm not, all I can really do is give you advice and hope for the best. I would love to see you play games. I'd watch I'd watch your videos if you did play games. Doing Walking Dead Hunger Games. Alrighty, I'll have to figure out who's still alive in Hunger Games. In Walking Dead, I mean. I'm sorry. Spidey HC, will you make a video game if you had enough material to make it? If I had enough material, if I had enough capital, and if I had enough time, I'd make the crap out of a video game. It's just I don't really have the... yeah, I don't have any of those things, so, unfortunately... It looks like Iron Lotus is talking about some OCs. My friend, OCs. They are the bee's knees. Dude, use biobeam and pick off the spiders. Heck yeah. I am running out of oxygen. You guys need to fix that. Oh, it's fixed. Okay. Ooh, store. Let's all go to the store. Stores are fun. That is a big freaking weapon. Ooh, an ion gun. Do I want to trade one of the weapons that I have right now for a freaking ion gun? A charge ion gun. Oh, 6 seconds. That is so good. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy it. And we'll sell the... Sell the fire beam. Do I want to also sell the breach bomb Mark 1? Yeah. Alrighty, now let's go to my ship. And that's all we can do right now. Man, it always stinks when it's like, oh, I just have enough money to get this one thing. And then I can't really get anything else. Manually search through the wreckage. And I now have a heavy laser. Man, they're just throwing weapons at me at this point. Prepare to fight. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. This is not good. You see, the ion storm that's in there, it's taken away power from a lot of my, ship. So, I can only really use one weapon. And he's got cloaking, which I really should get. Not in the oxygen room. Need to go into the... Okay, you need to get out of there. Both of you get up there and put out that fire. Stop missing! My gosh, guys, stop missing the shots that you are taking. Okay, we need to jump, we need to get out of here. We don't have any power to the oxygen. Oxygen! We need it! Slugman, get into the health station! Everybody, get healed up. So that's what I'm saying. This game could be just so infuriating, so stressful. I totally fell back on the live chat. I apologize, guys. Freelancer. It appears Amber rages pretty easily. So games like the Impossible Game or Cuphead will get to me, and I'm betting you'll be having the time of your life. But you see me... But if you see me like that, well... I mean, it's fun to watch people get mad. That's why we watch Let's Players. That's why we watch people stress out and have a hard time with these games. It's kind of sick, but it's true. Oh, the dirty rebels are here. Attack their shields. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, hit their... Now they damage my shields. Stop damaging all my stuff. Just took out a guy. Heavy laser. No, we won't accept your surrender. Oh man, that guy survived the anti-bio beam. Just destroy it. I'm over it. Just blow it up. Oh, go to that distress call. And let's see. Is Ruby and John going to end up together at the end? Yes, come join our crew, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie. And he's a rock man. I like rockmen. They're pretty cool. But the idea of Ruby and John getting together. To be honest, I think Rose Garden is more of a possibility right now than Red Knight or Lancaster is what it's considered by so many. But yeah, to be honest, I think Lancaster has a better chance of no, not Lancaster. The thing that is called the butterflies in the stomach when he sees Ruby doing what she do. Any thought on John's family? Think they'll have an important role at some point on the story? I honestly don't think so. Because, I mean, what could his family actually really do in the grand scheme of things? I mean, they may be powerful, they may, do all this stuff, but at the end of the day, what would their being in the show really do? Besides just having, Jean's family in the show. Oh crap, they got a cloning station. I hate cloning stations. Just destroy the ship. I'm over it. Man, I said that I was going to do this run where it's like I kill the crew and save the ships as much as possible, but no, you just can't stop me. I just want to destroy their ships. Uh-oh. They have borders. And the anti-bio beam. Dual lasers. Attack their bridge. You attack their weapon systems. Boom! Yeah! Took out their crew. Took out their crew. Now it's just a floating wreck in space. Does no one talk about how Team Ranger hasn't fought this entire volume so far? I have noticed that, and to be honest, me, the guy who has always said, like, oh, there needs to be more, more just, time off where people just talk and talk about their feelings and do all that stuff. I'm to the point where I'm just like, I would like there to be some fighting soon, because it's kind of just gotten stale at this point. I'm just like, okay, I mean, we've talked for so long, let's get some fighting in. And that's why I'm hoping next episode, tomorrow, it's gonna be so much beautiful fighting. Oh crap, they got mind control. No, Charlie, no! You're such a good boy! Don't attack the shields. Don't damage the shields. We need those. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, I didn't... I kind of did that out of turn. Let's get the dual lasers on the shields. Anti-bio beam. And cloning. Boom! Yes! All life forms destroyed. That's how you do it. B96C asks, what if Jean gets Ruby pregnant? Well, they would have to actually do the do for that to happen. And I don't think Jean has... He's still hung up on Pyrrha. That's the thing. And it's like, come on, man. Gotta get over it. Gotta move on. Gotta keep moving forward. I don't think that he would do that to Ruby. He's too much of a... too much of a gentleman, I would say, to really do that to Ruby. Do you think Rooster Teeth will add more mythological creatures like a chimera or a harpy or other creatures like that? I would love... Yeah, have 15 missiles. Oh, thanks for upgrading my reactor. That actually costs a fair bit of money. Let's go to there really quick before the rebel fleet catches up with us. And of course... an asteroid field, and we gotta take out this dude. It's a good thing I upgraded my shields. I don't... Yeah, I just need to destroy their ship. I need to destroy their ship and get out of here before we get pulverized. Is Crone and Winter going to end up together? No, I don't think so. There's kind of an age... I'm not... Oh, we... Someone new has entered the party. Skur... Wreath? Seriously, Yang has the right to be mad at Blake. I mean, I will make it my mission to destroy everything you love. And what does she do? Abandons her begging Adam to kill her when she's not there. I'm not... I don't think I understand what that last bit that you had there, but I do agree with Yang has every right to be mad at Blake because, I mean, she ran away. She abandoned her friends when her friends probably definitely needed her. And instead she decided to peace out Girl Scout and, you know, just run. That's why me don't like Blake very much. And it's why a lot of people don't like me. It's because I do not like Blake. But Blake is getting better. She's definitely gotten better with the most recent episode. Yes! Okay. Unfortunately, my anti-bio beam is going to be useless on this one. This is a completely automated ship. It's nothing but robots. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use our ion cannons to disable some systems and our lasers to destroy the systems. Take it out with heavy lasers. Yes. That's how we do it. Boom. And now we can have all 4 weapons! And now I will probably die soon. So, I have a question for all you guys out there. And I'll answer the questions that are still in the live chat until you guys actually see what I'm saying. But awards, you know, came out. I didn't watch them fully, but I am aware that some big people, some big games actually won some things, and you know that's pretty cool. So, what are your guys' opinion on some of the winners? Do you think they deserved it, or do you think other games deserved it? And what new games really have you interested? One of the biggest games that have me interested currently is Death Stranding. That is the game that has just captivated my mind ever since the first trailers came out for it. So I'm real excited to see how that game turns out. And like Boobity, we take out everyone on the ship. We strip it. Burst laser. Look, one shot. Okay, fires two. Pike beam. Scrap recovery arm. That'd be really good. Help us get more scrap. And like that, we are completely out of scrap. But let's go to the distress signal. Let's see what we got. Give them fuel, yeah. Boom! And we instantly get freaking 55. Oh, 60! 60 freaking scrap. That's some nice people. See? It's all about, like, checks and balances in this game. It's like, do you give the people missiles? Do you give them precious fuel that you need? I mean, maybe they have something on board that you can use. Or maybe they have nothing that you can use, and you're just going to be a good Samaritan. You never know.
Kill them all.
Kill them all?
Kill them all.
Aaron says kill them all. So, that's what I got to do. Dang, they're freaking weapon systems. Okay, we killed them. Oh, great. This is not good. And, okay. Freaking pilot. Charge, 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 charge. We need to get out of this place. We're going to be destroyed by the freaking asteroids if we don't. Repair the oxygen. We need that. We need that to breathe. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Actually, you go to engine. You heal up. We're going to jump right there. So, yeah, big thing for me that kind of came out of Gaming Awards is Death Stranding. A new trailer came out, and I really want to break it down and do a review on it, because I wanted to do a review on the previous Death Stranding trailers, but by the time things just got in the way, and I couldn't find myself to... I just couldn't really find time to do it, unfortunately. But, you know, now that it's back in people's minds, then it's like, now is the perfect time to do it. Pew, pew, pew. Take down those shields! Yes! And keep those shields down, please. Not only are they severely damaged, but they are also... also stunned. Offline. And now I turned off the oxygen. Long-range scanners. Nice. Oh, but... fortunately, we already have too many things. Sorry, we gotta leave the long-range scanner behind. Okay, let's get to the exit. Aw, Destiny Schultz says that me and Aaron are relationship goals. Aw. Well, I'll tell you what. Sometimes, you know, life ain't easy. But you know what? I would not go through this life with anyone other than her. She is great. Right now, let's take down these shields. Come on, come on. Yes! Shields are down. You're dead. Need to take out those frickin' weapons. Phillips, huh? Nah. I'm not gonna take him. We're gonna do that. Shoot the shields. Shoot the weapons again. Take that off the line. Do another beam. And just like that, we get more scrap. Okay. Yes, we are coming to about a 2-hour stream right now, and to be honest, I'm kind of running out of things to say. There's only so many things I can really say, but to try to get to with streams, because at that point, it's like, you guys have stuff to do, I have stuff to do, we all have stuff to do. But to be honest, I do enjoy doing these live streams. I enjoy being here with you guys, just enjoying talking, essentially shooting the shit. Uh-oh, ion pulses. That's not good. Oh, but I'm that's right, because I got the anti-ion. Oh, you guys are so freaking screwed. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And oh, okay. We weren't blocked that time. Pew pew pew. Okay. Oh crap. Weapon systems are down because of the ion pulse. Okay, heavy laser. This is not good. Okay. Everything back online. Everything back online. See, and then you get, like, things like this where it's just, like, it can just completely screw you over. Because, like, oh, great. Okay. Gotta repair the doors. Dual lasers. Boom, okay. No, never surrender. I'll never accept your surrender. Probably would have been a better idea if I had. Come on, come on, come on. Dang, he is just not dying. Okay, come on. Yes! 67 friggin' scrap. Okay, let's, I have no idea what Lantern Core Jake is. Dusty, can you ask him? So the Lantern Core, Green Lantern, stuff like that. To be honest, I don't really know. I'm not sure, like, what all the colors of the Lantern Cores represent.
Yellow, green, red.
I know yellow is fear. Red is anger. Green is it hope? Or is it justice? Or is it both?
I'm invading your stream for a minute. We're gonna Google it. We're gonna Google it.
Aaron's invading the stream so we can find out what the lantern cores are.
Jake or Google? Google or Jake? Which one said it? Let's find out.
I'm feeling lucky.
Lantern Corp?
Yeah. Boom. Upgrade my shields.
Colors. The colors, right?
Yes. Participate in a study.
The emotional spectrum is divided into 7 colors of the rainbow, with each color corresponding to an emotion. Red, rage; green, or greed, orange; fear, yellow; willpower, green; hope, blue; compassion, indigo; love, violet. The absence of the color black is death. Combination of colors, white, is life. Boom!
Can I get those again? Slower this time.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Ready. Rage is red.
Rage is red.
Greed is orange.
Greed is orange.
Fear is yellow.
Fear is
Willpower is green. Hope is blue. Compassion is indigo. Love is violet. The absence of color black is death, and the combination of colors white is life.
Isn't that the opposite? Isn't white the absence of color and black the presence of all colors when it comes to the light spectrum?
I don't know. I know you need white to make all colors.
To be honest, I think I would be real basic. I'd be green, willpower.
I don't know if I'm included, but I actually took a test and I got blue. I would be a blue lantern.
You would be hope.
Yep. Blue, and I think the other time I tested, I was indigo.
Alrighty. So there we go. Meanwhile, we have come across more evil people. Take down shields. Attack their weapons. And now we attack the crew.
Destiny has a question for both of us.
Destiny Schultz?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
She wants to know if we would ever cosplay as a Ruby couple for like a Comic-Con or Halloween.
I mean, why not?
And I'm her height, so it'd be perfect.
It is pretty perfect.
Who would you be? I guess you'd have to be Jean or Oscar at that point. How about we make you dress up as Weiss? We'll put you in a dress and everything.
Somebody looks fabulous!
Yeah. We actually talked about it for our RTXs next year, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Finances.
Finances. Yeah.
I speak real good.
We speak real goods. I do words really well.
I only speak good when I'm getting paid to speak good.
Exactly. There's no other reason for you to speak good. Unless you're getting paid to. Oh, but it's getting to that time of night where I've been going for a while and I almost think I've extinguished all the questions that you guys have, unless you want to start bringing up questions of other things. Yes, Daddy Jake, the one-man Weiss. I'm a victim. I'm a victim, guys. What? I would have to find Kara and do my Weiss impression. Just be like, Am I good yet, senpai? Please tell me I'm good, senpai. I need you to love me. Damn.
Are you acting like Vice?
I was for a little bit, but...
Stay strong, Vice. We'll get through this together.
Shut up. Don't touch me. Shut up. Don't touch me. Weiss's best character, just in case anyone was wondering. Their shields are just freaking too much. But I see a few questions here. Iron Lotus. As a Ruby fan, do you think other critics are too harsh sometimes to the show, even when it's a web show made from a small community and not a huge company with a lot of money? In reference, like, are you saying that they think the animation is bad, or like the story's bad? Because, I mean, critics are going to critic no matter what. And I mean, they don't need to, like, justify why they think, you know, oh, this is good and this is bad. It's just, Ruby may not just be their cup of tea. In that case, then, well, I mean, I probably can't change their mind on how to look at things or anything along those lines. I mean, people... I think it's in the nature of critics to be harsh when it comes to things, because people trust their opinions to see if this show or this movie or this book is something that they would enjoy. So there's like an amount of trust that goes in to a critic's words. So if they need to be, you know, harsh on something, then I think that's what they need to be. In my opinion, a lot of people think I am... For a while, people thought that I was too harsh on Ruby. Especially in Volume 4. They thought I was being way too harsh on the show. But I see it as... I'm harsh on the show because I love the show. And if you love something, you need to be harsh on it so that it gets better. But if you aren't harsh on it, then you're not going to say show its miscomings, and it's never going to change. It's never going to get better. So, I mean, I would think that's why some critics are harsh on things, is because they want a show to be better. They want media. They want entertainment to be good. And so, it was not good. It was not very good. And, you know, sometimes reality's harsh. Sometimes it hurts. But I don't think that should stop critics from, you know, critiquing. The critic's gonna critic. Stuff like that. And boobity. Everyone on the ship is dead. And up there. Boomity. Do you think we'll be seeing Team Coffee in an important role again, or that next time we see them it'll be just a non-important character? Unfortunately, I think Team Coffee, Velvet included, have been damned to the hell that is Ruby Chibi. So, as much as I would love to see Team Coffee come back, because, gosh darn, I love my Team Coffee. I love Yatsuhashi. Yatsuhashi is my boy! But they took him away. Because he was too good for this world. So, I mean, it's sad that, you know, Team Coffee's kind of gone. But, I mean, we'll remember them. We'll remember them. And there seems to be a heck of a lot of questions now, so let's see. Where were we? Do another Ruby creepypasta. Well, for that, I would need another Ruby creepypasta. The Ruby creepypasta that I did way back when, it was actually written by a friend of mine. The general concept of the idea was written by her. I simply took the concept, abridged it a little, and gave it more of like a story, if you will. Unfortunately, every time I try to look for another Ruby creepypasta, nothing really comes up. And, you know, if I read a Ruby creepypasta, I want it to be good. So, obviously, I can't read something that I write. Because, well, I've written a few creepypastas in my day. And while a few of them have been good to some extent, I don't think it's really where my forte is writing creepypasta. Oh, this is gonna be a hard battle, guys. They got freaking Ion Gang. And it's like, it's in a way that I have to hit them all at once. Iron Lotus. Jake, how did your girlfriend get into Ruby? Well, she kind of discovered it just like I did. We actually met each other because of Ruby. And to be honest, I think that's more of a question for her to answer, not me. If you want to answer that, you can. Or we can leave it for another stream.
I can answer it.
Okay, go ahead. Answer it.
I've been a fan of Ruby since the beginning. I actually tagged you in a comment explaining it. Yeah, I was a fan of Red versus Blue first, and I saw the Red trailer at the end of the 10th season, and I've been hooked ever since. And somebody's asking you a Skillet question. He's been asking for a while.
Alrighty. Let's just pause right here. Do you watch Ruby AMVs with Skillet songs? If so, what is your favorite Skillet song? To ask a question of what my favorite Skillet song is, my friend, you are asking the wrong question. The question should be, what Skillet song do I not like?
This is true.
It's like, I like Rebirthing. I like Comatose. I like...
It's comatose.
Semantics. I like, they're all really good. So, I apologize that it took me so long to form of death. He will not die the same way Pyrrha will. He will avenge Pyrrha's death. To be honest, I don't think Jean is going to die at all. I think for him to die would be a, sort of a bit of a waste, to be honest, because he's this character who's, you know, done so much growing, so much adapting to what's going on in the world. I don't want him to die. I want him to live. I want him to go on, be happy, however that may be. Battle's done. Phew. Shall Neo ever make her reappearance? To be honest, I don't think so. I think Neo, just like Team Coffee, has been sent to the black hole that is Ruby Chibi, and she's never coming back. It's a sad day, because, in case you guys haven't noticed, I don't really like Ruby Chibi all that much. And for all of you that may be asking why I don't like Ruby Chibi all that much, well, that's probably a question best answered for another stream or an entirely different video. Because to be honest, that's just something that I need to answer in a completely separate video. This guy needs to go heal. These guys kill that guy. And take that. Stupid intruders coming aboard my ship. Stop blowing holes in my ship. What kind of faunus would you be? Turtle. A turtle faunus. I will be a hero and a half shell. Anyway, you guys, I have a question to ask of you. Long ago, I did a video, a series of videos where I did character breakdowns for Team Ruby. And ever since then, a lot of people have been wanting me to do that again. They want me to, you know, they want me to do it again. They think it was really good, and they would like for me to with that. And I would love to. I'd love to do another one. So essentially what I'm saying is, after volume 5 is done, during the Ruby off season, I will be making some... Freelancer Amber ordered something. Better watch out. Destiny Schultz, do you think that we'll get more World of Remnant videos in the future? I've actually... that was one of the things I noticed about this, this volume. Aaron actually pointed it out to me. There's no real World of Remnant videos. So what I'm thinking is maybe we'll get them in... like, because they stated they're going to be taking a break, like, during the holiday season from Ruby. Which I absolutely am so happy for, because it gives me a chance to take it easy for the holiday season. I'll be putting out, Ruby then. But, to be honest, I am not sure. What do you need? Erin just screamed from the other room, I need them. And she doesn't give context, so... I can't get her something if she doesn't give me Pew. Oi. You can't be healing yourselves. None of that. None of that. Oh, you're trying to escape? Yeah. You don't need it! Oh, Aaron's going crazy because of Ruby headphones. Are you guys... how about the live chat? Are you guys going crazy for Ruby headphones? Would you like to get some Ruby headphones? To be honest, I would just like to have headphones. They don't really need to be Ruby or... B96C is asking me, what weapon would I want from Ruby? I like swords. Pura's sword would be the best thing. Because it's like, you get like 18 freaking weapons in one. I don't understand Aaron's vision. Kill the intruders, kill the intruders, kill the intruders. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Unfortunately, I think I've gotten to the point in the game where it's... I just need stronger weaponry. And the doggos are now barking. I wonder why. Pew pew pew. Fire, fire, fire. You don't.
I do!
You don't. Ack! Now she's throwing socks at me. And yes, I do have doggos. They're cute little doggos, but they can be real annoying sometimes. Sure, give them 15 missiles. Lifeform scanner, No! I don't need it! Give me scrap or freaking a better weapon. Okay, we've made it to the last stand. Explain. The weakness of the enemy fleet. That's the big enemy ship. I do not think that we're going to be able to win. I do not think we don't have the firepower to take on this thing. I should have gotten drones or something to at least level the playing field. And that drone's just giving them an overshield. Okay. Fire, 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 fire! Okay. We damaged their shields a little bit. Dang it. Okay. I think we just need to jump out of here. Defend the outpost. We're gonna send boarders. Let's cloak. And I think either when I win this game or I lose this game, I think that's going to be probably the end of the stream, guys. Been going for a while. And I think I have gotten past the point of being even slightly entertaining, so... You get back to your stations. Yeah. Should jump. This is our base. Upgrade that. I do like Skillet's new album, Unleashed Beyond. I apologize that I am not live. I apologize to the live chat. When you get to this point in the game, which is very hard to concentrate, and now we gotta fight this big freaking thing, and I know that we are not gonna do well. Okay, now we go into stealth mode. Fortunately, I think that it's such a big ship that it's going to be real easy to hit. So... and of course it would go into stealth mode. And it's got frickin' missiles. No! Dang it. Freaking screwed myself over doing that. I turned off my ion gun. So... now it's stuck. Just loading. Okay. Okay, come on. Shields. With my actions there. Go put out that fire. We're gonna go into stealth too. If you wanna be that way, we'll go into stealth too. How does that make you feel? We're gonna go into stealth too. Man, I should have gotten better weapons, guys. Because this right here, this is just a war of attrition. It's going to, because it's going to hit me. It's going to hurt me. And... yeah, like... I pretty much hit it with every offensive thing that I had, but... alas, it did nothing. So, I'm gonna just abandon this, and I'm going to see if you guys got any more questions. So somebody's asking, the Grimm exclusively attack humans, and then fret not, Ruby, those Goliath are not concerned with us. So, the Grimm want to destroy humanity and all that humanity creates. But, the older a Grimm gets, the smarter it gets, and so it learns. Maybe attacking this well-fortified city is a bad idea, because they will just beat us and kill us. So instead, we're going to wait and bide our time. And that's what Oobleck was saying to Ruby. They're simply waiting. No! My freaking weapon systems are now on fire. Everything is on fire! Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this, guys. Just go into cloak. Yeah, I'm done. Nothing I can do. It's too... I had everything right. I had a fully upgraded ship. I had a good crew. I had so many... I had so many good things going for me. It's just I do not have the firepower to take this thing down. Ever considered doing a Ruby AMV for a few videos? I've done a few AMVs in my life. And there it goes. I lose. All that progress gone. All that progress is gone. And it's sad. And I get so angry at this game when that happens. But I know there's plenty of people out there on YouTube that do Ruby AMVs, and they do them well. And so I would much rather point you guys in their direction than make another one. Freelancer Amber has asked me, have I ever read a crossover fanfic including Ruby? I have not, unfortunately. I'm kind of doing my best to wait for the right time to do that, because I want it to be a good story. I don't want it to be just something that's out there. So, it's getting super late, guys. It's getting late. I'm going to quit out of that. And let's go... Let's make my face a little bit bigger, because I believe it's time for me to end the live stream. I'm glad to, I want to thank everyone who decided to come out, participate in the live stream. Next time, hopefully, it'll be a little bit better. I should probably choose a better game than Faster Than Light to play, because you know, that game takes a lot of concentration, and I should really be playing a game where I can concentrate at talking with you guys. And once again, I'm learning with live chat. I know some people were asking, you know, where can I donate to you? I still don't know how that works, so I'll look into that to anyone who wants to donate or anything like that. Right now, I just want to say, you know, keep your money for now, enjoy the holidays, and if it comes up and if you still want to, you know, donate to me, then that will be the time. And so, when am I going to do Hunger Games? I'm going to try to do one, film one this weekend, and get out to you guys next week. I think it is time I did a Family Guy one. Although I particularly don't like the show. I know there's a lot of characters, plenty of characters to make a Hunger Game simulation out of. So, I'm, once again, thank you to everyone who decided to come out and enjoy the live stream. I know that, I know you guys love seeing Erin come in, hearing Erin, see her participating in the live chat. She's amazing. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not really sure what else I can really say besides thank you for coming out. I've said that like 3 times already. So, until next time, my friends, be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward. I'll see you guys next time out there in YouTube land. Tomorrow, another RWBY episode comes out, and soon you're going to be getting my review of RWBY episode 8, and all that's going to be coming. So watch out for all that. I'll see you guys next time.